I know, I'm late, but we're still going to talk about it. Okay, so recently, as in this week, Sony announced that Morbius was going to be delayed for, I think, 6 months. Let's see, it's going to be pushed back to April 1st. Now, this is the sixth time that Morbius has been delayed, but there are rumors and speculation out there. So, of course, the general reason for the delay has to do with COVID, especially the Omicron variant of COVID. Because of the Omicron variant of COVID, the current basic ticket sales for theater-based movies has dropped again. I want to say everyone was essentially playing a little bit of Russian roulette when we all rushed to the theaters to go and see Spider-Man No Way Home. I was definitely one of them. I saw it a rack of times, and for the most part, I am still good. If you're currently dealing with COVID, I'm super sorry to hear that, and I hope you do get better. But the main reason for the delay has to do with the Omicron variant. However, there is something interesting hidden behind this delay because of a certain push that a bunch of fans were making online, especially around The Amazing Spider-Man 3. What is being rumored by comments made from Andrew Garfield's stunt double from The Amazing Spider-Man and from a couple inside sources is that Andrew Garfield will essentially be the Spider-Man for the Sonyverse, which is he's going to have a cameo at the end of Morbius, where he's basically the Spider-Man that operates in the same world as Venom, Morbius, and any of the other villains that Sony decides to introduce. Basically, another version of the Sinister Six all over again. Now, is there a basis for this? Absolutely. We saw in the Morbius trailer where he's running down the alleyway. You see posters on the background that says murderer on a Spider-Man poster. Now, we believed that this was Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Here's the thing. Tom Holland's Spider-Man essentially had his face revealed, so the entire world knew who he was. With the erasure of essentially his identity across the world, no one knows who Spider-Man is, and Mysterio didn't reveal anything essentially to the world to get Spider-Man in trouble. However, why did I just instantly forget his name? Jesus. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man did say something super interesting during No Way Home. Essentially, he said, I got bitter and I stopped pulling my punches. We saw the level of devastation that happens when a Spider-Man stops pulling his punch, which means that there is a high chance that in this universe, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man did kill a couple of criminals, and he may have killed a couple of high-level criminals. Only time will tell, like I said, whether or not this pans out to be true. It'll be super interesting to see Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man essentially take over the reins of the Sonyverse. The Sonyverse has been kind of meh. Like, meh. Outside of Into the Spider-Verse, and then the follow-up Across the Spider-Verse, there's really nothing on the Sony side that I'm super interested in. But if Sony was to say that, hey, Andrew Garfield is the Spider-Man in our universe, and we are going to be building an entire universe around his Spider-Man, things are going to get a lot more interesting. Now, will they introduce other characters like Avengers, X-Men, yada yada yada? Probably not. I don't see Marvel giving them the rights to introduce any of those characters, so we shouldn't expect to see like his universe's version of the Avengers or something along those lines. But for the most part, they have an entire suite of heroes and villains that are based around Spider-Man that they can introduce. We kind of saw something along those lines with the final shot of the enemies coming through the multiverse, where we saw Kraven the Hunter, Rhino, Scorpion. Some people said they saw Black Cat. There was a classic Venom and Carnage, Madam Web, the Scorpion Spider. So there are a lot of characters that if Sony wanted to, they could bring in and introduce and build around Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. And more Spider-Man content, I have no issue with that. It's absolutely fantastic. But like I said, for the moment right now, it is only a rumor. But if the rumor pans out to be true, this is going to be super dope. I know I've been away. I'm sorry. I was on like a little mini vacation, so I was kind of like here and there, but I'm officially back, so the videos are going to be coming back on a daily basis. We have a lot of stuff to catch up on, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.